everybody, it's Adrienne Furry. All right, so today we are talking makeup brushes. So, makeup brushes. If you bought your brushes from a good makeup supplier, there's a good chance that whoever sold them to you mentioned how to care for your brushes, right? Makeup brushes are expensive. You spend some money on them. They're an investment to get good ones. And so you want to take care of them. There's benefits of taking care of them. You're going to have them for longer. I still have some of my very first makeup brushes that I got like 100 years ago now, maybe not 100 years ago, but a long time ago when I was a teenager and fell in love with makeup really for the first time. I still have some of those original brushes. I've taken good care of them. And the other benefit of taking care of your brushes is your makeup is going to go on better, right? You're going to get better performance out of your brushes. So what do you need, right? So how does this all work? First thing you need is you want to gather up all your brushes in one place. So I've been doing lots of workshops and lessons lately, and I've got a big, huge mountain of brushes that I need to be washing. Probably at home, there's a good chance you don't have quite so many brushes to wash, but gather up everything that you've got, all your tools, all your makeup brushes, lash curlers, anything that you use to help put your makeup on. Bring that into one place. You're going to want a sink. So I'm standing here at the sink in my studio. And then you're going to also want a metal bowl. So nothing fancy, just a bowl to put some water and soap into. And then the other question that is a really common question that I get asked a lot is, do I need a special cleanser for my brushes? And my answer to that is no. You certainly can. By all means, if you enjoy having specialty products around, you can certainly go out and find specialty brush cleansers, but it's absolutely not necessary. What I use and what I used to use all those years ago when I worked at MAC as a makeup artist, and it'd be the end of our shift and we'd have to all go clean all of our brushes, hundreds of brushes, so many brushes, is just a good quality hair shampoo. It's something mild, nothing fancy, but just a good quality shampoo. It does a great job breaking down the product that's going to be in the brushes. And most of your brushes are going to be natural hair bristles, right? So it makes sense logically that you've got these natural hairs for your brushes to use a hair shampoo on them. So I go through mountains of shampoo because I'm always cleaning tons of brushes. So Costco shampoo works great, but honestly, just use whatever you've got at home. All right, so what we're going to do here is we're going to take this bowl, we're going to get some nice warm water, and you're just going to take your shampoo and you're going to put maybe like 2 or 3 pumps into the bowl. Probably 2 good pumps, 2.5. And then you just mix that up so it gets nice and sudsy. And, while I'm mixing this water up, another thing that I'll talk about too is how frequently you need to be washing your brushes. This does not need to turn into something that you need to be doing constantly. Don't feel like, oh, good grief, now there's this other thing that I need to be doing constantly in the long list of daily chores. Absolutely not. You don't need to be washing your brushes daily, for sure. I usually say a good guideline is like maybe once a month. If these are just your personal brushes at home, give them a good wash once a month. It's sort of like a little mini spa day for your brushes. And it's the nicest thing to do when you're done doing it, which you'll see in a minute here. It's like you've got brand new brushes. All right, so let's get going here. All right, so we've got all of our brushes washed and they're all laid out to dry. You're going to want to give your brushes about 12 hours to dry. Some of the brushes, especially the really big fluffy ones like your blush brushes and powder brushes and all of that, they can take a surprisingly long time to dry. So I would recommend washing your brushes at night, letting them dry for around 12 hours, and then they will be all ready for you in the morning when you wake up. And an exciting announcement to share here with you for the very first time publicly. I have a custom line of makeup brushes that is coming out, which I am ridiculously excited about. I have loved and adored makeup brushes ever since I bought my very first, professional grade makeup brushes back when I was like 14. I have dreamed of having my own makeup line, brush line at some point, and it's happening. So I'm really, really, really excited about this. So stay tuned. It's going to be, a nice small collection of brushes. The brushes that I know work and that I use with all my clients and on myself when and when I'm on set doing makeup and again, working with clients, time and time again, there's the same key brushes that I always reach for. And I find more often than not, most women, they don't have these brushes in their makeup bag. It's just, or they've got a version of it, but there's something that's a bit not quite right about it. That's not quite working for them. So anyway, stay tuned in the next upcoming weeks here. I just can't wait to be sharing this with you. So thank you so much, everyone. And until next time.